And in our top business story, Gulf entities have funded at least $30 billion of African infrastructure projects over the past decade, according to a new study by the Dubai Chamber of Commerce and Industry. The report said the funding amounts to between 7 and 10% of total inflows, of which approximately $15 billion was in the form of loans and grants from Gulf development agencies and $15 billion in direct investments. The study, developed in collaboration with the Economist Intelligence Unit, also said that annual contributions are likely to average $5 billion in the coming years, showing that Gulf funding for African infrastructure has focused on North Africa, which has received the bulk of aid at about 65% of the total and also has a large share of the direct private investment at 60%. The report also highlighted a focus on countries such as Djibouti and Senegal, with relatively little Gulf investment in the continent's fast-growing economies of Angola, Ethiopia and Nigeria, which have attracted considerable infrastructure funding from Brazilian and Chinese entities. According to the study, more than half of Gulf aid has gone to transport projects, mainly road building, with about 30% on power and 15% on water projects, but very little on telecoms infrastructure. By contrast, the telecoms sector has been the main infrastructure focus of the GCC private sector, followed by ports and increasingly power generation. According to His Excellency Hamad Bouamim, the President and CEO of Dubai Chamber, GCC investors are well positioned to invest in infrastructure in Africa, adding that the study showed that given the perceived risks associated with mega projects in several African markets, smaller scale projects have become increasingly more appealing, especially in the energy sector. Emaar has announced that shares of its malls group will begin trading on Thursday at the top of the price range set by the company and its advisors. At 2 dirhams 9 per share, EMG will have a market capitalization of 37.7 billion dirhams in the Dubai financial market. Global institutional interest in the initial public offering has been strong, according to a notice posted on the DFM. Investors from outside the UAE, who are allotted 70% of the issue, have reportedly bid for 30 times the number of shares available at 2.9 billion dirhams. In total, there were 470 orders on the institutional orders book, and the offer to retail investors in the UAE was 20 times oversubscribed, according to the notice. Due to the levels of oversubscription, applicants will not receive the full number of shares they applied for and will have their share allotments scaled back significantly, with allotment details and refunds for cash for unsuccessful applicants to be processed over the next 2 days. Some 15% of the company is being floated on the DFM by Emaar Properties, with most of the proceeds of the IPO, totaling some 5.8 billion dirhams, to be paid to investors of the parent group in dividends. Nakheel has awarded a 150 million dirham project to Dubai-based contractor Overseas AST to build an 11-kilometer boardwalk at the Palm Jumeirah as it attempts to draw more tourists to the man-made island. The 6-meter-wide walkway will be built over the rocks on the outer edge of the crescent around the palm, which form a protective breakwater. This will double the width of the existing crescent path, which runs past luxury resorts Atlantis and Rixos. In a statement released by the Nakheel, the developer stated that the boardwalk would include 30 new kiosks selling snacks and souvenirs, adding that it would also include 2 piers stretching 100 meters out to sea at either end of the crescent, which would include cafes and restaurants, each containing 1,000 square meters of decking. In January, Nakheel said it had named the engineering firm Holcrow as the design consultant for the boardwalk, and initial plans for the project were announced by the developer at Cityscape 2013 as part of a plan to transform the crescent into a walking, shopping and dining destination. Construction is due to start before the end of the year and is expected to be completed in 2016. The 15th Hotel Show has concluded another successful 3-day run in Dubai, where suppliers to the hospitality sector all aim to take part in the ongoing robust development in the region. The region's hospitality industry is poised to grow at an annual rate of 9.5% to $35.9 billion by 2018. Along with this is the boom in the GCC region's leisure and outdoor industry, which has an estimated $73 billion worth of projects currently under construction. This was clearly reflected at this year's show, which had more than 500 exhibitors, over half of which are new suppliers. Industry experts attribute this to factors including the region's business-friendly environment and a rising appeal to private sector foreign investments. The show hosted 300 international companies from more than 45 countries at the show's international village. Each firm brought an endless variety of products ranging from fabrics to curtains, furniture, kitchenware and equipment, bathroom interiors, fixtures and accessories to lighting and design. Among them are unique conversation pieces from Portugal's Syrup Organic Lighting by Elda Perez and an exquisite range of furniture by Fertini Casa.
Middle East market for us is one of the best markets at the moment, and we would like to be present at this type of show because we think that we have a great product to the projects that are going to be made now and in the future. As you know, we know that we are going to open 100 hotels in the next years, and we would like to be part of them, helping the persons in charge for the products to select some organic and beautiful pieces. Ilda's designer of the lighting, it's like an organic products that gives the movement to the ambience and the sensation of relax to the spaces. And in terms of furniture, I'm the owner of the company of the furniture, and I also design furniture for special products. And we try to think in the happiness of the people, because nowadays the difference between one supplier and the other, it's the different type of range of products and specialty products that you are able to create.
A UAE-based trading company saw a great opportunity from the tremendous growth of the hospitality sector and established Dubai Porcelain 2 years ago. According to them, they have added to the range of products they get from Turkey and Spain. With over 300 designs, they also customize porcelain and glassware to provide clients better choices and quality made in the UAE.
Dubai has been growing so much that we saw an opportunity to open our own factory instead of buying from around the world and make one of the most luxurious products in Dubai itself. I'm really proud to announce that we are promoting Dubai Porcelain all over the world with one of the highest quality and the best reasonable prices, which we are promoting all over the world. So our sales is very good at the moment. We're supplying lots of 5-star hotels and 5-star restaurants. As you know, there are many new hotels and many new restaurants opening and coming up even more for Expo 2020. And it's a very great opportunity. And lots of also hotels and restaurants all over the Middle East.